Hello, today I will teach you how to prepare abrasive pork ribs. Here we have the ingredients: pork ribs, ginger, garlic, and cold eggs. First, we boil the eggs. Then we add oil in the wok and ginger, garlic. Fry using fragrant, add pork ribs, stir fry it. Pour in half a bowl of cooking oil. Meanwhile, we prepare the sauce: salt, soy sauce, chicken bouillon, and mix it. And into the wok and a bowl of water. Finally, we add in the eggs and stir it.
Ingredients. The ingredients are pasta, Parmesan cheese, tomato sauce, salt, chicken, and a little oil. Now we put the pasta in the pot to cook the pasta. We put a little salt on the pasta. Now we stir everything to mix it and give it a more potent flavor. We added a little oil to the pan. We put the chicken in the pan. We stir the chicken so that it cooks evenly and completely. We grate the Parmesan cheese to leave it in smaller pieces. We take the pasta out of the pot to let it drain completely. Now we add the pasta. The tomato sauce. And finally, the grated Parmesan cheese. And finally, we mix everything together to make some good mac and cheese. This is the final result. I will tell you later that I'm going to eat them. Bye!
Hello, we are Maria and Celeste and we are going to make crepes.
These are the ingredients:
A glass of flour,
a glass of milk,
a tablespoon of sugar,
2 eggs.
and we beat everything.
We put a little oil in the pan.
Made the dough in the pan.
We turn the crepe around.
And if you want, you can add a complement like the nocilla.
Bye!
Hello everyone, today I'm going to teach you how to make a Georgian instant dessert, which is called nazuki. So basically, nazuki is a sweet Georgian bread. Firstly, I'm going to tell you the ingredients of this dessert and then the instructions. Firstly, we need 500 milligrams of warm milk, then also 500 grams of sugar, You can adjust to taste. Then we need 3 or 4 eggs and keep one yolk for brushing. Then we need 50 to 60 grams of margarine or butter. Then half a cup of oil, 50 grams of raisins, vanilla, a little cinnamon, a little ground cloves, a pinch of salt, 50 grams of yeast, and 1.3 kilograms of flour. Activate the yeast in the half of the warm milk. Then in the other half of the milk, melt the margarine or butter. Add sugar, vanilla, cinnamon, cloves, and salt to the milk mixture. Then pour this mixture into the flour. Then add the activated yeast and add 3 or 4 eggs. Also, we should add raisins and knead to a soft, non-sticky dough. Add the oil at the end and knead again. After we put all these ingredients into the dough, we should cover it and leave it in a warm place until it rises well. Then we divide the rising dough into 8 to 10 pieces and shape them into nazuki. For brushing, we need egg yolk and half a teaspoon of milk and half a teaspoon of sugar to brush over the top. And the last thing we need to do is obviously bake. We should bake this dough to 200 degrees Celsius until it becomes crispy and beautiful. I hope you enjoy this recipe, and if you make it, tell me your honest reviews and opinions. Thank you everyone. Bye.
The ingredients: rice, chicken, tomato, paprika, saffron and salt, onion, leek, prawns, and oil. We cook the prawns to make a broth. Then we add oil. Now we put onion on top. We also add tomato. Finally, we add leek and celery. Finally, we add paprika to give the filling a better flavor. A little bit of salt. And now we add the saffron, a key part of the recipe. We mix everything together so that it stays together. And now we add the broth from the cooked prawns. Now we fry the chicken. Now we blend the vegetables. When the chicken is fried, add the broth. Now clean the shrimp and add them. Put food coloring to the food and add the rice. And this is the final result.
From this, you need to get some dough. Here we are, and now we are going to prepare the cheese. Okay, so when everything is ready or something like this, you cut the kiwis and you put it in the large dish, and then we put the sandwich upon the kiwis. And now, it's time to cook.
Hello, today we're gonna make Georgian traditional food, jadi. First we take bowl and pour in the cornmeal. Slowly we add borjomi water and mix it gently with our hands until the dough becomes soft, not too dry, not too sticky. It should feel smooth and easy to shape. Next we place a pan on the stove and heat it well. We add little oil and wait until it's hot. Now it's ready. We take small piece of dough, shape it into round, slightly flat form using our hand. The dough begins to sizzle. After a few minutes, we check if it's ready. By looking at the bottom, it should be golden and crispy. It's time to turn it. With the two forks, we gently flip them jadi to the other side and let it cook again. The jadi is now perfectly cooked, crispy on the outside and soft and warm inside, ready to eat with imeruli cheese.
Hello, today I'm going to make a traditional Georgian dish which is called nikuziani baldrijani and is translated as eggplant with walnut. First I ground the walnut, then I added salt, grated garlic, coriander, then vinegar and ajiga. I mixed everything and added little water which I boiled first and then cooled. After that, I mixed all the ingredients together and added pomegranate sauce. You can also add pomegranate seeds if you like. Finally, I spread this mixture on fried eggplant slices and roll them. You can add other ingredients if you want, but it is the main dish. Thank you for watching.
Hello everybody, I'm Marta,
Elena
and Paula. We are going to make
Torrijas, that is a Spanish dessert.
For this recipe, we need milk with cinnamons and lemon, sugar and bread for French toast. First, we are going to put the slice of bread in the container and then we pour the milk over the bread because it needs to be well soaked. Then we poke it with a fork so the milk can soak in. Then we put it in the fryer so that it cooks at 200 degrees for 20 minutes. And this is the result. Bye!